Hello, guys. Is anyone here? I don't even know if I'm live. I'm so sorry I'm late. I went to a beautiful park in my neighborhood and I just could not get any reception. So I just came back closer to my home where I could get some reception. But it looks like no one is here. So I'll wait until I see someone comes into the chat. Let's see. I need to get to YouTube. No, Netflix. Netflix. Hi, Tom. Lovely to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, thank you, Tom. Do you watch The Walking Dead? Oh, Ava. Hi, Ava. Do you watch The Walking Dead? We're doing a live chat for The Walking Dead, but for some reason, I don't see anyone in the chat yet. Yeah, we're doing a live chat for an episode. I scheduled a chat, but I was very late. I'm like 25 minutes late because where I went didn't have reception, so I lost the chat. So I had to move somewhere else. So I drove. I'm in my car. What are you doing on this well, here in California, it's sunny, wherever you are. How are you doing? Oh, you're in England. How is the weather there? Oh, we have more people joining us. Hi, everyone. Please say hi in the chat so I know if any of my regulars are there because I don't want to start the episode without you. There's a frog behind me. Where is the frog? I don't see it. Have a great day, FBI. Thanks for stopping by. Hi, Zachary. Nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. Where are you? Where do you hail from, Zachary? I'm in California. Sunny California. It's hot today. I was hoping it would be a little cooler, but no such luck. It's fall here and it still feels like summer, but it's supposed to cool down next week. It's supposed to be in the 60s. It's probably about 80 degrees right now. Oh my gosh, it's so hot. Nigeria. Wow. What's the weather like in Nigeria? Do you have seasonal weather? Do you have like summer, spring, fall, winter? Hello, Mikil. Am I pronouncing your name right? Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Ooh, it's always hot. Yeah, it cools down here in California too, but it's for some reason. Well, last year it stayed hot for very long. I hope this year it's not the same. We should be pulling out the sweaters and the Uggs by now, but it's still hot. Hi, Loki. Are you still in the quantum realm? Oh, hi. Oh, thank you, Makul. Thomas, Ava is from England. Yes, I'm in my car. I'm in my car. We have a scheduled live. I'm supposed to be reacting to an episode of The Walking Dead, but I'm late and I'm looking to see if my regulars are here, if they came. Hi, Brody. Nice to see you. Oh, thank you, Mikul. You see this gap in my teeth? I always had this gap, and I even got braces as a kid to close the gap, but I stopped wearing my retainers and it came right back. I'm like, darn it. Hi, Brody. Where are you from? Hi. How do I say your name? N NMV Nivum? How are you doing? I see the Nigerian flag. Hey. We have another Nigerian in here. Is it early in Nigeria? This is an international chat. I love it. Hi, Sonar. A woman never tells her age, especially an older woman like me, Mikul. Oh my gosh. I'm old enough and young enough. Let's put it that way. California is famous for Hollywood. I think it's famous for its weather. Uh, it's really it's desert. It's California is desert, but it has a Mediterranean-like weather. So it gets cool in the fall and it gets cold in the winter, but not too cold. It gets but the average temperature is 72 degrees, which is pretty nice. And California is famous for its wines. You have Napa Valley. It's famous for the desert. You have Palm Springs, and it's famous for Hollywood. It's famous for its topography because it has mountains, and it has the oceans because the Pacific Ocean is right there. It California literally ends the United States. So that's the furthest border on the west, and it's the Pacific Ocean. So and it's a pretty big state. It's very long, and it starts from the southern border of Canada and goes all the way down to the northern border of Mexico. So it's a very large state. California, the state of California is larger than most countries, and its gross what does the D stand for? Well, all the money it makes, its commerce, its economy. It's the, I think, fourth largest economy in the world. It's a bigger economy. It's wealthier than the majority of countries in the world. And it has a lot of deserts, it has a lot of mountains, and it has a lot of and it has the Pacific Ocean. So it has very a varied topography, and it's famous for Hollywood. And I think why they should, well, they used to. It's a bit iffy right now, but the reason why they shot so many movies here is because of the weather. It's always sunny in California. It rains sometimes, but not a lot. So especially if you're filming and you're on location outside, it's like you don't have to worry that a rainstorm is going to come and mess up your scene. So it's a lot of sunshine. It's uh Florida has the slogan the Sunshine State, but it doesn't fit because I lived in Florida, and Florida, it rains a lot. So that's why they don't film in Florida a lot. I think California should be the Sunshine State because it's always sunny here. And when it does rain, it's it's an event because it doesn't happen that often. As I said, it's a desert. California. Oh, it's Oregon. So I got that wrong. The northern part of California is Oregon, and then you have Canada, right? Scott, could you correct me on that? Yes, it's very expensive to live in California, Marcelo. Very expensive. But I do have to say the vegetables and fruits are not that expensive because there's a lot of farmlands in California. So we do get affordable fruits and vegetables. And the water and electricity is not very expensive. Gas, not the gas that you put in your car, but the gas that you use to cook and use it to heat your hot water, and some some ACs use, use gas. That's not expensive. The gas bill is not expensive, and the water and electricity is not expensive, even though we have a lot of droughts because we import our water. It's really strange. As it's a desert. It's a desert. And do you know palm trees that are California is famous for its palm trees? They're not native. They were brought in and planted here. I'm in Los Angeles. I'm not in the city of Los Angeles, but I'm in the county of Los Angeles. I'm in a city in Los Angeles County. Texas, USA. Hi. Yes, it does offer better social policies than other states in the United States, but it's still very expensive to live. Very, the home prices are the city I live in, the homes on average are $1 million. And I'm not rich. I, I'm not rich, and I rent. And the rents are going up and up and up. So it's very expensive. Yes. People in California tend to be very health conscious. They go to the gym a lot and they work out a lot. They like to do Pilates and yoga and they eat very healthy. You know, we do a lot of like how do you pronounce that? Acai bowls. Yeah, acai bowls and stuff like that. Like eat oatmeal and lots of uh, matcha drinks and green juice. Yeah, the people here usually uh, work out and are conscious about what they eat and their appearance. Oh, I would love to come to Europe, Catalan. I would love to come to Europe. Yeah, we don't have free health care. Well, in California, we do have the Affordable Care Act. Well, all of the United States has Affordable Care Act, and they do subsidize. And I think people who don't have a lot of money, they also do something called was it Medi-Cal? Yeah, I think so. But yeah, I wish we had free healthcare. I wish we had universal healthcare like, the rest of the world. Where would I've traveled, I've been to Mexico, and I was born in the islands. I was born in Jamaica. So I've been to Jamaica, and I've lived in Florida. I've been to Texas. I've lived in California. I've lived in New York. I went to school. I went to high school in New York, and I went to college in Florida. And I would like to visit, ooh, I'd like to visit the continent. I would like to visit Africa. I'd like to visit Greece. I'd like to visit the Middle East. I'd like to go to Turkey, Syria, Israel. I would like to go to Egypt. I would like to go to, I have relatives in England. I've never been to England. So I'd like to go to England. I've, hmm, I'm not a fan of your royal family though. I think that's a scam. Um, I'd like to go Croatia. Oh my gosh. Hi, Johnny. I'd like to go to Brazil. Ooh, and I'd like to go to Costa Rica. I'd like to go to St. Vincent. I'd like to go to St. Lucia. I'd like to go to the Bahamas and Barbados. Is it cold in Croatia, Johnny? I'm fine. I'm doing well. Yes, I'd like to go to Japan. I'd like to go to China. You want to hear a secret? I just saw, what's his name? What's that streamer? He travels all over Europe, and he traveled over the United States recently, and he went to China, and I found it fascinating. I didn't know China was so modern. So I'd like to visit China. You said no? What do you say no to, Johnny? I have no idea what you're saying no to. No, I haven't been to Turkey, but I have a friend who is from Turkey, and when she visited recently, she showed me some pictures, and I think it's beautiful. It's gorgeous. So I would like to visit. And I hear they have very good health care, so I'd like to go there and get a nice little checkup. I heard they do full body scan, CAT scan. So I would like to do that, and it's affordable. Here, a full body, they don't do a preventative care full body CAT scan, and it would be very expensive if I had to pay for it myself. No, I don't like guns, Hanta. I think they're a necessary evil. It's a tool of death. It's a tool used to kill, and it's used in warfare. So I understand that, but I don't think outside of defending your nation and fighting a war that has rules and regulations, I don't think um, it has any place in society because its only purpose is to kill another human being. So, no, I am not for guns. Yes, it's very easy, unfortunately. Yeah. The um the gun industry has bought our politicians, and they because because of that they get to proliferate and sell. It's all about profit and greed. So there are no sensible gun laws because of that. Um, yeah, it's California. It's sunny and bright. I'll show you, give you a little view of where I am. It's really pretty. Oh, oh, you're welcome. How do I pronounce that? Sadetim? So none of my Walking Dead crew are here. I want to react to the episode, guys. Where are you? Guess maybe everyone is sleeping. Sadetim? Or the first part sounds like Sade. You know the singer Sade? It's her name is spelled Sade, so it's Shadetin or Sedating. Is it the first or second? Shadetin or Sedating? Number one or number two? Sedating. Sedetin. Sedetin. What are the books I read and like most? Unfortunately, I don't read a lot anymore. I was a voracious reader when I was younger, and then I studied out so much in school because the profession I studied for requires that, and I think I just burnt out. Oh, like as in Sade, so it's Sadetin. Sadetin. Okay. And so now I'm a writer. I'm an aspiring filmmaker. I write scripts and novels. And I have two, I have a script for a movie that I wrote that I transferred and made into a novel. And I'll share that with you soon. I'll share it soon on my channel. Um, And then there's another script that I'm currently transferring from a script to novel. Hi, Celia. What is it? You're the... What? I cannot count that number. What on earth? Sub? Well, I'm gonna self-publish it, but I'll share it with I'll do a post on it on this channel soon, and you'll get the information where you can get it. So, hi Celia. Oh, you're my 100 millionth sub? I hope so. I hope so. Can you imagine if I had 100 million subscribers? What would we do with that? What would we do with that platform, Celia? That's a big platform to have. What would you do with such a platform when you have so many people that like or want to hear what you have to say, or disagree but just want to hear what you have to say? What would you do? How would you inspire, help, share with the world? Because we have each other. We should love each other. We should care about each other. We're sharing the same planet. What would we do with such a platform? No, no. Well, no. Each character has their own name, so they just have one name. And just like I'm speaking to you, if there's a dialogue between two characters, then I mention that character and the other character, and they have their dialogue. How do Russians do it? I've never, they characters have multiple names? How do you keep track if they have multiple names? Oh, wow. That's interesting. I've never heard that. Leah. Oh, you're from the Philippines. That's a beautiful name. Leah Jane. You did Southerners in the United States usually have like two names, like Mary Jane. So you're Leah Jane from the Philippines. Beautiful. I had a friend in high school who was from the Philippines, and she was one of the loveliest, kindest person I've ever met. She was so lovely. Filipinos have a they how would I put it? They're so kind. They're so kind to others. They're very neighborly. Yeah, that's how I put it. They're very neighborly, and they don't just care about themselves. I love that about Filipinos. Hi, Mr. K. And have Mr. K from Malaysia and Mr. KG. Wow. And you posted right after each other. Tambu. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you, Tambu. Really? Oh, I'm so sorry, Sadetin. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry to hear that. I wish I could help you, because we're supposed to be here for each other. I'm Nadine. I'm so sorry, Sadetin. Well, I can share with you, God loves you. That's what I do when I'm going through hard times. I pray to God. I pray to God, and he hears me, because I find myself, what I cried about yesterday, I have a different problem the next day. That means, he got me through yesterday, and that's how he says to live. Live one day at a time, and lean on him, trust in him, and he'll provide for my needs. A lot of the times I live above my means, like, like my needs are what I should be, satisfied with. But, you see so many things you want. And like me, I'm talking about me. And I get the thing that I want when I really can't afford it. So, and I get in trouble. Like he's trying to tell me, pull back on that, you know, be satisfied with what you need. And what I find, he blesses me a lot of times with what I want. But I've faced difficulty and hard times too, Sadetin and Shadetin. I'm sorry if I'm messing up your name, but I've faced difficult times too, and I pray through it. I pray through it. I call on God. I'm a Christian, and I believe and trust in Jesus, and I just call on him, and he helps me. He gets me through the day. And knowing that he loves me, it's everything. And he cares about me. So I'm never alone. So that makes me smile. So I hope speaking with me today makes you smile. I care about you, Shadatin. I care about you. I think you're a lovely, lovely person. And just taking the time, your valuable time, to spend and say hi to me and speak with me, that is everything. It tells me you're a special person. You're a kind person. You're a lovely person. And I'm going to pray for you. I'm going to remember you in my prayer, that, and hope that you overcome your financial difficulties, because we're going through it. I'm going through it. The world is going through it. All these billionaires, they're just grasping and hoarding everything for themselves. And I'm like, I'm sorry, some mosquitoes came into my car. If they hoard and take everything for themselves, and we have to scrape and scratch for everything, who's going to buy the things they're selling? They're not thinking. They're not smart. But they don't care. It's greed. Greed is like, give me more, give me more. I don't care about anyone else. But we care about each other. Hi, Batman. Oh, a fellow Christian. I can be your friend. Subscribe to me, and anytime when I post, or just leave a message, say hi to me and leave a message for me, and I'll message you back. And then when we go live, come and chat with me. I'll be your friend. Yeah, it is. It is. It is. It's getting really bad. It's getting really, really bad. It never used to be like this. It's orchestrated. So yes, 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 because the cost of living is very high. Yeah. And homes, renting, and it's very hard to purchase a home now. Very, very hard. Very difficult. I'm not rich either. Yeah, if you can live well, but you have to earn a lot. You have to earn a lot to live well in the US. If you don't earn a lot, it's going to be very difficult, because the rent is very high, and purchasing a home, especially, there are areas in the US you can get really cheap homes, but there's no jobs around those places. Those are depressed areas. So to live in an area where you have good schools for your kids, or you have good jobs, because you don't want to work too far away unless you do remote work. So you don't want to your commute to be too far. So those places are very expensive because everyone wants to live there. Yeah, yeah. If you if yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Batman. It's possible. Yeah, if you live within your means, if you know, if you budget and you live within your means. Yeah. Budapest, Iran. Yay. Hi. H. Budapest. UK much better, free healthcare, no school shootings, walkable towns, food doesn't slowly poison you, and best of all, no Americans. Oh, Nigel. Americans aren't so bad, Nigel. You know, people are the same everywhere you go. You have the good and you have the bad. So, hi. I've been living here since birth and we're really safe in China. It just depends on the place. Yeah, I think China. I saw China in someone's stream and it was pretty. It's huge. So many cities, the countryside, everything. It's a beautiful country, you know. So is the United States, and so is England, and so is Turkey, and so is Brazil. We live in a beautiful, beautiful world. That's why we have to take care of it. I only guess Japan is best for living healthy, peacefully, respecting people, clean environments. I heard that about Japan too, but the work-life balance I heard is not very good. They work a lot. The work culture is very, very, um, it's very tough. What do I like to eat? I like seafood. I like fish. I like snapper. I like fried snapper. And I like breadfruit. Have you ever heard of breadfruit? It's a it's a fruit that grows on a tree and you roast it. You just put it on the fire. The whole you don't peel it or anything. You put it on the fire. It's green and it's round and you pick it from the tree. It's large. It's bigger than some are even bigger than my head or the size of my head. And you pick it and you put it on the fire. You get a fire of coal or wood and dried leaves or whatever, dried sticks, and you put it straight on the fire and it burns the fire. It turns the skin of the fruit black and then you peel it. You peel after it's cooked, and the whole of the fruit is burnt by the fire. You peel it, and you get this yellow. I don't know how to describe the texture. You get this yellow fruit, and then you cut it up, and you can eat it like that, and it's delicious. Or you can fry it, and you fry it like how you'd fry plantains and you eat it with fish, you eat it with chicken, you eat it with goat meat, you eat it with beef, you eat it with lamb, whatever. If you're vegetarian, you eat it with, you know, beans, tofu, whatever. It's the most delicious. It's you would have it instead of having rice or um you would have it in place of either rice or what else is another staple? Um, um, Mm, French fries. I can't think. Or, you eat it instead of that, and you eat it with protein and vegetables, and it's the most delicious food. I love it. I love it so much. But it doesn't grow in California. I eat it when I'm in Florida or in Jamaica. Or if you go to any of the islands, they have breadfruit. But it's delicious and it's very nutritious. Very, very good for you. But I am very healthy. It's extremely healthy. Look it up. It's bread, bread fruit. One word, breadfruit. It's so good for you. It's delicious. I would eat it every day if I could. Yes, but one word, breadfruit. Oh, I have to get someone out of the chat. He's being rude. You're being rude, Squarry. It's not Halloween yet. You don't tell my friends to be quiet. Okay, I got rid of him. What is wrong with you? Yes, you must cook it. You can't pick it from the tree and just eat it. You have to cook it. You just put it on a fire. Or you can put it on your stove top. You just turn on the burner and put it on you have that grill over the fire. You just put it on the grill. Or you just make up you know, if you have a fire pit outside, you just put it on the fire pit. And you turn it until all of it is blackened and cooked, and you peel it off, and it's just, oh my god. And you can eat it after you peel it. You eat it, or you can fry it afterwards. Life in China is really good. Oh, you eat it too, Ariel? Where are you from, Ariel? You eat it, you cook it down with vegetables? Oh, it's so good. um Batman said life in China is really good. We got small convenient stores here in Shanghai. Oh, you're from Shanghai, where you can buy fresh fruits, vegetables, and dry fruits with many more unprocessed. Oh, that's good. Yes, the fresher you can get your fruits and vegetables, the better. Processed food is not good. So breadfruit area. What sports? In high school, I used to be on a swim team, so I like to swim. And I think that's the only thing I'm good at, swimming. I'm not good with sports like with the big balls, like basketball or netball or those. I'm not good at those. You have a farm in your backyard? Ariel, where are you from? I didn't see. Let me look. Where are you from, Ariel? I want a farm in my backyard. That's the best way to live off the land. You're from Trinidad and Tobago. Oh, guess what? My my college best friend was from Trinidad and Tobago. Yes. She was from Trinidad. You have a farm in your backyard too in Shanghai? Oh, you guys, I'm jealous. That's my dream. That's my dream to have a, a, a yard big enough to grow my own fruits and vegetables. Maybe I should do, I think I'm gonna do a, what do you call it? I think I can buy a farmland in Jamaica. But I think I'm gonna do a GoFundMe and ask everyone to just donate $1. And if a lot of people donate $1, I can get the land, and then I can pay back each person their $1 over time instead of paying the bank back. What do you think? What do you think about that idea? And maybe I'll be able to get my dream farmland. No, I'm in my neighborhood. It's pretty. It's a tree lined street. It's very pretty. I showed the chat before. I'm gonna. You want me to show you? It's. I live close by. I don't live on this street, but I live close by, and I'll show you. Okay. I like the area that I live in because it has wide tree-lined streets. So, with the trees, you have a lot of shade, so you can go walking or jogging, walk your dogs, you know. Beautiful neighborhood. I don't live in any of these homes, by the way. I live in an apartment, so, but I live close by, and it's quieter here than the street where my apartment is. So the street where my apartment is very busy, lots of shops, there's people going around. So I wanted to come somewhere quiet because I was supposed to be doing a reaction to The Walking Dead, but I was a little late, and I don't see any of my Walking Dead compadres here. In Shanghai? Okay. You live in the countryside. The city's just 30 minutes drive from there. It's really nice. Oh, that's beautiful. That sounds beautiful, Batman. Yeah, it is, Ariel. So Catalin said, you'll be the first to give me $1, Catalin. You think I should do the GoFundMe and then and and do borrow $1 from everyone, and then if I get enough, buy the land, and then pay every one back their $1 over time instead of, because the bank doesn't the banks don't easily lend you money here. And I'll be able to buy my farmland. I know someone that's selling something, but it's very expensive. Do you think I would get 300? I would need 300,000. Do you think I'd get 300,000 people to give to loan me $1? It would take me a long time to pay back, but the first one that gives me, that's the first one that would get their dollar back. Yes, that's true, Ariel. Ariel. Yeah, that's true. Hi, Adekonli? Adekonli. Raman. Hi. The country is really nice. We have fresh air. God blessed us with a nice life. Hope you get a good life. Oh, thank you, Batman. I'm praying. I want to live off the land. I want to plant my fruits and vegetables like you and Bat um Ariel. Yeah. I love your hair. Also, your channel is unique. I wish you could have analyzed other shows like Charm Season 2 reboot or the movie Strange Days. I can't get into Charm. It's too long. I don't want to do a long series. I don't think I don't have a patience for it to tell you the truth. But I could do Strange Days. What's Strange Days about? Or should I just go in blind and just go, react to that? I'll write that down. I'll write down to check out Strange Days. M. You're worth so much more. Your royalties must be given to you. What royalty, Ariel? Yes, yes, Batman. I am, but I'm not practicing. I'm thinking of going back into it. So that's why I don't really have the time to watch a long series because I am studying again. So I'm studying again because I'm thinking of going back into the profession that I trained for. So my time is very limited. So work and then studying and then reacting. So I don't have a lot. That's why I started doing live reactions because I don't have the time to react and then edit the tapes and then try to get it approved through YouTube because I have to keep re-editing. They're very picky. So I decided to just react live now because I don't have the time, especially studying to try to get back into my profession. So we'll see. Almost everyone in my family are doctors here in Shanghai. I'm also learning medicine. Oh, wow. That's awesome. It's a noble profession. It's one of the best ways to serve another human being by helping them to maintain health or to try to help them uh, regain health. So, yes, congratulations, and I hope you do very well. It's a lot of work. It's hard work, but it can be done as because your family has done it. So guys, I'm gonna take a break because I have to react to The Walking Dead and I've been yapping about myself. I loved it. I loved talking with you guys. I've learned so much. I learned about Shanghai. I've met Ariel from Trinidad, Batman. Oh my gosh. You are the original woman of this earth, the mother of, oh, yeah. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. So, I've met so many lovely people, Brazil, Turkey, uh, Nigeria, Croatia, Trinidad, Iran, the UK. What else? So many beautiful people, so many great countries. Thank you. Thank you so much for hanging with me today. I appreciate it so much. And I'm going to log off on this chat and come back. I'll be back. But this time I have to react to the episode because I don't think I'll be able to do it tomorrow. So I have to get it done today. You live in LA? Which part? I'm in Oh, have a nice day, Catalin. Have a nice day. Have Have a joyful rest of your day. See you in another. You too, Ariel. Loved meeting you. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful people. I loved it. I loved meeting you. I love talking to you. You're great. Continue being the best. Okay, East Los Angeles. Okay. I'm northeast. I'm northeast. Yeah. I'm at the end of the 110. You'll know what that is. I'm where the 110 ends. Okay, bye guys. Mwah. Take care.